Hi, there's somebody pushing in, just quickly, yeah. Somebody pushing in that with a name, uh, we all know, oh shit, that's huge. I've never seen one last time. Yeah, there's one, Barron, whatever you think, Trump, I can't remember his name. Change the Trump. Your surname is just perfect for the job, really. You could be a fucking king with that name. It really is. She comes from your mother. Take the M and the take the M and the what do you call it, and the N out. Her name's there. I'd like to talk to you about Lanny Misluja. I told you about Lanny Misluja. Now, Celine Dion was the one that brought Lanny into I think she brought her into Vegas and a couple of places like that. I don't know, it's just a shadow to me, so she brought her in. And it's quite good because I like Lanny, I'm not a big Celine Dion fan, really. I think she's great, but it's not my cup of tea, But the thing is, I just followed Lanny. And there's the Dion, right in front of you. Celine. You see, C moves like a sort of a cup. I haven't quite worked it out yet, and I'm actually saying it as a cup. But that description I give you now, I know is going to improve in ways you won't imagine. I'm just explaining a little cup, yeah? See, think of, conceive, yeah? And it goes in that way, yeah? And then you can flip it around and just, you know what I mean? Then you can take it back, That's probably the easiest way to do it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Inceive, perceive, what was the other one? Conceive. No, there's no conceive. What was the other one? Inceive, perceive. Inspire, that's different. Inspiration is different. That's me. Yeah. Fucking lose the plot sometimes. What happened? Yeah, think of it like a cup. Yeah, you know the way C, ABC, ABC. You know your ABCs, right? I'm sorry, I am. I'm just doing it. It's just a matter of degree. That's all, in my mind. It really is. This rocket science and all that shit. And the cup, I'm explaining to you the cup. It's just it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, remember telling about button the head girl, you know what I mean? The little girl or the baby or whatever, with the rifle, yeah? But you see, the thing is, you can measure that, you know what I mean? But you have to use the if and then, outside, you know what I mean? I'm off on a tangent, because I just wanted to re-say that, so that you can apply your probabilities to, should they tap a bit more, should they not? How many should you do, 999 type shit, if you all can understand me, yeah? Probably won't. You won't understand me unless you're some sort of fucking, sorry, I don't mean a scientist, one of the dopey ones that tends to rely a lot more on numbers and meta numbers and then meta numbers and meta numbers. Method, that's why I'm in this fluid. I don't know, you won't see the symbology, it's a different type of arrangement. Anyway, listen, I'm always going to do, yeah, Dion. D means delta. I don't know if you knew that, delta, E, A, delta, yeah, I think you can, oh, fuck it. Yeah, you can work it out, yeah? E, E, it's a change, yeah? I think that's in the wrong order, though. Dido, not Dido, the other thing. Do, Listen to those lyrics, that's pretty much in it. All those lyrics. Well, all those lyrics that point out, they're all part of my, yeah? And some came from very unusual corners, you know what I mean? One of them came from somebody that I really, really need to reach out to, actually. I really do need to reach out. Covered, though. That situation is entirely covered. It's another type of thing, but people around me have to sort of make me, do you know what I mean? I gotta have that feeling, if you know what I mean. I have to have that feeling, that love, that it's love, but there's shit more tied into it. You guys, the correlation and you're fucking correlation, it's all over the fucking shop, yeah? It's all over the shop. You don't have to worry about it now. You don't have to worry about if A then B, applies or, retro A, You don't have to do that. You don't have to do X is equal to X because it's all moving, yeah? Nothing's the same. Not in your book, but there are some issues that I'm trying to get across. You see, you need to play this to say to something. He wants to make it, justice, yeah, and shove shit in it. Do you know what I mean? I don't. I want to describe smoke. That's what I like to describe. Yeah, and how dispersed it could be, and how dispersed. A bit like if we're looking at our time now, just think, 4 billion years or whatever like that, 4 billion years, and you know what I mean. Whenever you kicked in, whatever it was. Anyway, listen, long time. 1, 2, 3, many lots. Yeah, millions. Yeah, okay. I'm Gollum talk. Sorry. But it's the accordion. The accordion's got like this. Yeah, and actually it's not. This one. You learned all your shit about that. That's how you learned how to jive, yeah. And that's why that's why I like Roy. See my baby jive. I have to throw this shit, and this is a shout out to some of you guys. I loved you guys, and you didn't fucking make it and thing, but you touched me. It doesn't matter the fucking money. It's not about fucking longevity or greed. You know that. You know that, Wood. You know it's about picking music. You were playing kitchen sinks and fucking everything, Real wizard. It's in the fucking name. Diana was done. Diana was different. She was a disguise. It's difficult to explain. Because Diana's the god of war, right? War and wisdom, yeah? But Diana was here, nowhere near that. She doesn't like war. And she's not that wise. Like, look at the fucking stuff she put over the TV. She is a disguise. She's a disguise for somebody else. So you understand. Possibly will I am. Possibly will I am. I'm hoping it is, actually. Because you need your monarch to protect you. Otherwise, hopelessness and despair will win. And this guy may be a good candidate, I know they're trying to draw ranks and stuff. Pull in the ranks and stuff. You're right, drop the shit. I don't know about the girls. You know what? You sort that yourself. It's not in my head. One of them I think is okay. I shouldn't say that, but I have. And in some ways that is bit, if you understand. But I didn't know that until I said it. It just dropped in. Some stuff just dropped in. And there is reason in everything. Even the Biff fucking thing. I'm actually explaining the Biff, Doc Brown's Biff problem. B, and if it's in the fucking, if then conditional, it should be the other way around. 5, B5, 4, 5, that's the order, yeah? But you're all, and that's why I needed the Biff problem, the BI problem, yeah? Because Doc Brown explained it on his blackboard, yeah? I mean, you can go and have a look at it, yeah? It might help you. Now, the thing is, you can't go back in time. So, you're left with all the shit, any shit that you've got and you've accrued. You cannot do that. You need to do a reversal. You need to control your diminishment, your diminished chord, while at the same time augmenting your world. And that's quite difficult. Any musician will tell you that. It's an entirely different thing. And musicians will help in a huge way here. Real musicians now. Including the guys that have the rhythm. These know what to do. They know how to fucking control fucking music. That's all it is. You need these guys. Dion. I mean, case in point, come on. I mean, look at this shit. It's fucking in your face. That's only came to me right now. And it's true. I-O-N. Z-I-O-N. D-I-O-N. Z's dead, yeah. That's what you call it, Z. Yeah. Z-E-E. You Americans call it that. We call it Z. Because D contains it. Yeah. D contains E. It doesn't make it go anywhere. It's going to change, but you don't know what the change is. But Z-E-E. And if you put Z-I-O-N out, you're basically, well, it's so, isn't it? You're out of the game. I tell you. But Dion is different. Bollocks again. I is delta. Can you understand this? That's what Lanny led me to fucking, I think she's the voice of an angel. And I just thought, it's a whisper. I remember there's something about Vegas or something like that. She was up there. She's only a tiny bit tall. And Delene's there, towers over and stuff like that. But the Titan brought her for a reason. And it's no brainer, Titan. Do you get it? Everywhere, dude. Cameron. Is it Cameron that did that thing, the Atlantic thing? And it's in the Atlantic. Oh, nice one. Titans. Right where it happened. It's all coming back. Oh, fuck off. It's all coming back to me. That wasn't there. I loved it. This is the fun bit for me. Really, really is the fun bit. Because all shit, I can open. When this first happened to me, and this is not a word of a lie. It's not a word of a lie. This is the truth. I'm in the kitchen. I got everybody out, yeah? I'm in the kitchen. I'm sitting there, and I'm just fucking losing it, you know? Something's happened, I don't know, and then bang. And then I've got Sean Locke in my fucking head. I love Sean Locke, you see. But I didn't have Sean. I remember Sean Locke's face, but I didn't have Sean Locke. I had his engagement with the world, you know. And I'm fucking making jokes. And my jokes are incredibly funny. I'm not sure, but I think I might have taped some of these. And they're very, very, very funny. But I think they're very funny because they come from him, if that makes sense. I don't honestly. See, I was very fragile, you know, at that point in time because, you know, it took me by surprise, you know. No, it didn't take me by surprise. I was fucking lost anyway. I mean, I was literally, think with your man Jesus, yeah. And he said, where's the kingdom of God? And it's right here, right? And it is, yeah, it is, pretty much. Different type of arrangement. Your syntax won't pick it up, yeah. Because you're too embedded. It might be closer to something, maybe if there's old Chinese, I don't know, let's say qi, something like that. You know, the qi is really, oh my God. You see, spirit and life are different things. I think the Chinese mean like that. It's got the yin yang thing, right? I'll have to come back and explain that. It's very, 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 very good. The only thing you have to do is to take away the lines, you know, the boundaries. That's the only thing, but everything's perfect. I had the words about 3 weeks ago.